Hello. Welcome back. It's been quite some time since I posted or vlogged or anything. I feel like my life changed a lot this year. I'm like, damn, it's like every month is something. Pluto, can you move? Anyways, so obviously I'm pregnant. Well, not obviously, but I'm pregnant. I'm very pregnant at this point. And so we started off the year. It was my boyfriend's birthday, and his birthday I felt very like off. Like I don't know, I couldn't explain it. I was telling my therapist, I'm like, I feel like a big question mark. Like I don't feel myself. I feel empty. And we thought it was for other reasons. Come to find out I was pregnant. So that was very interesting because I'm like, I don't know, I never felt like that before, but obviously it was just new hormones and stuff in my body that I wasn't aware of because I didn't know I was pregnant. So started off the year, found out I was pregnant, which we were not planning to have a baby this year. Honestly, I thought I would maybe next year. So I just turned 25 the other day, and I've always been like, oh, 26 is probably when I would want to have a baby. So it's not like that far-fetched that I'm pregnant, but just really wasn't necessarily anticipating getting pregnant this year, which is not a bad thing. I'm happy with where I am with my life and being pregnant, but it was a surprise. So found out we were having a baby, and then anyways, found out we were having a baby, and then my intuition is it's typically always on point, but it's been more on point since I got pregnant, especially with stuff with my boyfriend. So one day I'm like, so a lot of stuff happened, which this might even be a story time video, but my boyfriend had a friend here, and he just seemed really inconsistent to me. Granted, I didn't hang out with him often because I'm like, this is my boyfriend's friend, not mine. But I would go to dinner with him and his girlfriend, and every time something seemed like off or inconsistent to me. And then it got to a point where something just told me one day, like, call this man apartment complex and just see. Because I remember he had one of my boyfriends to be his emergency occupant, which that's not a thing. And something just didn't sit right with me about this. So we found out that this guy stole his identity. So that was a whole fiasco. We ended up moving, which I'm very happy we moved regardless. We're about to have a baby, so we needed more space. And I like where we live a lot. Like it's bigger, it's in a really quiet neighborhood, and I like it a lot. So we moved, and then I didn't have like morning sickness and stuff throughout my first trimester, and I did do like little vlogs, but I didn't have morning sickness and stuff. However, oh shit, I did have I didn't have morning sickness and stuff, but my teeth hurt. Sorry, my teeth hurt all the time. Like I'm talking like excruciating pain. So I went to the dentist, and they're like, well, when you're pregnant, your hormones can affect your teeth. And it was primarily my wisdom teeth. And this one is already grown in. These two aren't grown in, and that one grew in. And at the time, I didn't know it grew in sideways. And before I got pregnant, it didn't bother me. But it's like the day I got pregnant, it's just like excruciating pain. So I ended up getting my wisdom tooth pulled, and because I'm pregnant, I couldn't get put to sleep or anything. So the first time I went to get it pulled, I was obviously nervous. I had watched a lot of videos, and I thought they were gonna like cut the tooth in half and get it out, which I didn't know how I thought it would feel, but in my mind I'm like, that's what I have to do. I went there and I didn't feel like he numbed me enough, because that's all they can do. Because I'm like, I had went to the dentist a few weeks before and they numbed me a lot, to the point where she was telling me to open my mouth, and I'm like, bro, you're gonna have to open it for me because I can't tell if it's open or not. So I didn't feel like the surgeon numbed me enough. And don't mind my dog. But so he started, and it felt like, you know, like if you eat some ice cream or something, get on your tooth, it felt like that, but like an elongated sharpness. And I'm like, oh hell no, you gotta stop. But then my tooth started hurting worse, because he started like pushing down on my tooth really hard, which I was not expecting. I thought he was about to cut my damn tooth in half or something. So that just threw me off, and that was terrible. And a few weeks later, I'm like, I mean, that hurt, but this tooth is hurting more. It was to the point where I couldn't sleep. I've learned throughout this pregnancy that your hormones rise at night. So I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do anything, honestly. Like, I spent most of my days taking Tylenol and sitting with a heating pad or ice pack. Like, it was very miserable. So I'm like, I just gotta get this tooth out. So I went back, got my damn tooth pulled. This time I made them use the same numbing stuff as my regular dentist. And it worked. It didn't hurt. Like, I mean, obviously you feel the pressure, which was, they were like pushing down, pulling me around, but it was the best thing I could have did for myself. And the recovery was not bad at all. So I'm happy I got my tooth pulled. I think I said I went to Miami for a vacation with my friend Ashley, which was beautiful. It was like the most relaxing vacation I've ever had. And my cousin came to braid my hair, which was nice. And it was nice to have her down here. She brought her daughter. So it was nice to have them here for a few days. And it just showed me how my dog will interact with kids. The first day he was just like super excited because, of course, he's not used to having company, but then he mellowed out. So that was nice. Yeah, that's been this year. You know what's funny? I was just thinking, I'm like, I've lost a lot of, not a lot, and I don't mean lost as in death, but I've lost a lot of friends and even family members that I just stopped, like, we don't talk no more, which I thought was interesting. And it's weird how many shifts are happening as I'm pregnant. Like, I feel like my life has just shifted. Every time I talk to my therapist, she's like, especially if we go like a few weeks, she's like, every time your life is just completely different. I'm like, I know, it's kind of crazy, but yeah, so that's been my life. My business is going very well. Very excited for where it's headed to. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, just getting my mind prepared for this water birth, because because I'm very nervous about these contractions. So I've been watching a lot of labor videos, and I'm gonna look into hypnobirthing and stuff. And yeah, that's what I spend my time doing, working on my business and watching labor videos. So here is clips of my life these past few weeks. I guess I want to get back into vlogging, and yeah, I thought this would be a great opportunity. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you for shopping with me. I think I'm always so surprised about, like, people really be spending their money with me. So anyways, here you go. Good morning. I would say welcome back to the vlog, but it's been forever since I recorded anything. What the hell? Ouch. Shut up, Pluto. Go outside. Anyways, it's been forever since I recorded anything. I'm trying to think where I'm gonna set y'all up at. My basement is a hot mess. The light is not that great. Pluto, relax. Go outside. Go outside. Anyways, I'm not gonna leave y'all right here, but I am about to pack orders. I am so tired. I just got my hair braided. My cousin came down to braid my hair. She brought her daughter, which was really nice, but it took us forever to braid my hair. So we stayed up till like 3 or 4 in the morning braiding. We had to wake back up, braid more. So I'm tired, but I have a lot of orders to pack. I had a sale recently, and I'm always so surprised that people shop with me. Like, I don't know, nothing can ever make me just be used to that. Like, people really spend their money. Like, I made a lot of money in a day, and I'm like, wow, I really got customers. That's crazy. But anyway, so I have to pack orders today. I need to clean this downstairs area because it's a hot ass mess. And I need to go to the post office. I need to go to Target. I want to buy a film camera because I love how the pictures turn out. So I'm going to do that. And I think that'll be pretty much my day, just doing work. But I figured I would vlog because I haven't filmed anything in a while. A lot has changed. One random thing is that I got my wisdom tooth pulled out. And I would say that's kind of a big reason why I wasn't filming, because I was miserable, like literally miserable for months because my tooth, it grew in sideways. So this one grew in sideways, this one grew in regular, and then these two haven't come out yet. I'll get them pulled, but I gotta get this out now. And I got it pulled out. And first off, I got it pulled out with no, they didn't put me to sleep, and that was very interesting. But whew, yeah, so, and I'm saying this on YouTube because I'm like, I doubt that anybody's just like, that doesn't like me is watching my YouTube. But I'm pregnant, which is why I'm breathing so hard. I am 5 months pregnant, and I'll be feeling real out of breath. So, and I mean, I'm about to pack orders, so y'all gonna end up seeing my stomach anyway. That's not really something I can hide, but I am pregnant. I'm 5 months. I am excited. I'm having a girl, and I feel good. I mean, that's like, I didn't have morning sickness and stuff, but my teeth hurt really bad all the time. Like to the point where there were days I would cry because my teeth hurt so bad, and there was nothing that would help. But once I got this tooth pulled, it's like I can do anything now. So I am about to get my stuff together, pack some orders, and I'll see y'all probably either at the post office or at Target. So I wanted to show you guys some of my skincare. I've collected quite a bit. I was going to do like an actual video, but I'm like, if I don't do this now, it'll be never. So for starters, I did get Fenty Skin, and I have the oil and the face wash, which is in my shower. The oil's right there. And then the Hydra Visor. And I really like it. I was so nervous to get it. Don't mind my nails, I took nails off, but I was so nervous to get it because so many people were talking about the smell, and I'm like, I don't know if my skin's gonna react to it, but the scent is so light, and it's really like, it's really great. I like it a lot. I use it all the time. I use the cleanser the most, and then I use this because it has sunscreen in it if I'm going somewhere. Then have my Glow Recipe sleeping mask, and y'all, it smells like I could eat it, and I just used it. Here, I'm about to try to prop this phone up so I can show y'all the texture. I don't even know what I can prop my phone up on. Okay, like, look, it's like, I want to say slimy. That's probably the best word I could use, but I love it. So I haven't used it in a while, but I did just, sorry my camera's all over the place, but I did just put this on just now because I just washed my face. Next I have this Lineage. And I'm breathing hard because I'm pregnant. Not that it matters, but I can tell I'm breathing hard. I have this Lineage water sleeping mask. I've only used it once. I want to use it again, but right now, I don't know if it's because of pregnancy or what, but my skin is not as nice as it usually is. So I'm trying to use things that my skin is familiar with. And then once it gets back to normal, I will be using other things. So I have that. It smells good. It's super light, and but I've only used it once. Next, I have the Lineage lip sleeping mask, which I use this often. It's not my most favorite lip mask that I have, but I do use this. I have a mini size one, and I keep that in my bag. It smells great. I use it. It's not the best thing ever, like people say, but I do like it. Which brings me to my Tata Harper. This is the Tata Harper lip mask, and I love this one. Like, the thing about the Lineage one is that when I wake up, my lips don't feel like I had a lip mask on. When I wake up with the Tata one, it definitely feel like I had on like a lip mask of some sort. So this is my most favorite lip mask ever, and it's so cute. And I can't think of the smell off the top of my head, but it's a super light smell, and I like it. Next is not necessarily new. At this point, I'm just going to my skincare that's on my counter. This is my Niacinamide. I use this nearly every day after toning. Clears up my acne. It's a great product, and it's so cheap too, which is crazy, but it's a really good product. Which brings me to my toner. It's also from The Ordinary. I use this after washing my face as well, and I like it. I don't fully know what a toner is supposed to do. I think it's supposed to like even out your skin tone or something, but I use it all the time before I go on to next steps in my routine. Next is my most recent purchase, which is the Lineage Cream Skin Toner Moisturizer. So it looks like milk when you pour it out, which is very interesting to me. And I got it as a sample when I bought some stuff from Sephora. And I initially thought it was for my body, so I was putting it all over my body. And I'm like, wow, this feels amazing. So then I went to go buy it, and I realized it's for your face, but I use it on my body as well. I haven't used it on my face yet, but because I said my skin just needs to get back to normal before I start using new stuff. But I love this on my body. Next again is The Ordinary, and this is the caffeine solution for under your eyes. I use this not a lot, but I do use it. It's just for, you know, puffy eyes. Mine aren't really that puffy, but it just helps keep your eyes looking youthful. And, you know, I'm always trying to prevent, you know, do preventative measures so you don't look like an old lady. And next is Fabulips. This is a lip scrub. Love it. When my lips are super like dry and pilly, I use this before I use a lip mask. Next is a sample of the Kombucha cleansing treatment from Fresh. I've only used it once. It does kind of burn, I will say that, but it did clean my face. So I want to try this some more, and then I might buy it. I'm not sure. Next is my Kiehl's avocado eye cream, which I do really like. It feels like the next day, it feels like I use an eye cream as opposed to The Ordinary. Sometimes that way my eyes actually feel dry after, which is very strange. This is some random Orbe oil that I got when I worked at a boutique. So I don't use it that much, but actually I guess I kind of do. It's almost empty, but I don't know, it's just up here. Next is charcoal mask from the Kyrie collection. I do really like this. I love a good mask, so I use this whenever I just want to use a mask. This is something oil or some that's my boyfriend's oil. Next is also from the Kyrie collection. This is the rose facial serum. It's like a rose oil. I really do like this. I actually used this the other day, and it felt really good on my skin. and it lasted all day, which was really nice. And I just really like it. It smells good. It's super light, nothing too crazy. So it's a great oil. It's by my friend, and you should shop with her. So it's the Kyrie collection. Another Kyrie collection is the turmeric scrub. I haven't used this yet. I actually just got it. I do plan to use it. I just have it, and it's to help with dark spots, stuff like that. So do plan on using this soon. Actually try to start putting some of this stuff back. Next I have the Fenty Fat Water, and I mean, this is cool. This is supposed to be a toner. Like, it's not like I could live without it, but I do like it, so that's just that on that. And then second to last is my facial lotion by The Ordinary, which I used to use it the most. Now my boyfriend uses it because I have so much stuff that I put on my face and my body, so he uses it now. But this is definitely a good face lotion if you needed one. And lastly, this is a pregnancy thing, but this is my lotion that I put on my stomach. I've used this since I found out I was pregnant, and it's so soft, y'all. It feels like butter. So if you're pregnant, go get this.